Hi, welcome to KK Builds. My name is KK and I build with Lego. Today we are taking a look at alternative methods for track laying with your Lego model railway. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me show you. Okay, so let's see where we were when we finished with our Lego automation project. So we got some track over here. We already did this, we call it ramp, and the corner in the back over there, and also the corner in the front over here. Now with our Lego city, we want to follow a model railway approach, right? So what does that mean? Let me explain once again. We are striving for more realism, I guess you could call it, which means that we don't want all straight lines like the one here in the front, and a more realistic track plan, I guess you could say. So with Lego, we have a few challenges, right? We only have two different switch tracks, this one and that one, the mirrored version. And we have this one, which is not available on the Lego website anymore. Lego did a few different track sets as well. There's one where you can, let me see if I can find it. This one that you can use to derail or rail your cars. So if I put that over here, for instance, and if you have trouble with putting your trains on the track, you can use this one, because what you can do is you can take this train, you can drive it up here, and it's automatically as it should be. So that's very cool. Also, Lego has standard curves, which are these ones. And what bothers me about this one, if you have two parallel tracks, like over here, let's put the iPad away. If you have parallel tracks coming off this hillside, and then you want to make the turn over here, the tracks are not parallel anymore. They come out parallel here, and then you can go on parallel again. But in this corner or this curved bit, they are not parallel. And that's because these two radius of the corners or the bends are the same. So what you want to do is you want to have a track that has a smaller radius on the inside and a track with a bigger radius on the outside, so that it flows nicely next to the other one. So obviously Lego doesn't have tracks for that. So we are kind of forced to use alternative brands, right? We need them over there. We need them over there. We surely need them over here. And maybe in a few other places as well when we finish the rest of the track plan, which is gonna be a lot of work anyway. But yeah, it's cool to see different brands having different solutions for this. And I'm going to show you what Trix Bricks has to offer, because that's where I ordered some of these other bent pieces. Right, so yeah. Also, what is really cool about these alternative brands is that they have different switch tracks as well. So like I said before, Lego only has these ones and the one that is over there. But they also have, for instance, if you come off this line and you want to go over there, it has a cross piece that goes diagonally or something like that. Or the tracks are closer to each other whenever you have a parallel track. Very cool. So let's have a look at what these what Trix Bricks has to offer. Now let's check out the old laptop over here and see what Trix Bricks has. So I opened the website. I use trixbricks.eu. If you take a look on their website, there's a lot of stuff that they have, right? So for instance, we can see here they have ultimate 3-lane infinity loop with bridge layout. So that's a complete layout already. They've got monorail stuff. Very, very cool. But the most interesting for us, obviously, is train stuff, right? So what you can see here is that we have different switch tracks, which is already very different from what Lego shows us. So They go from 3 to 2 tracks or from 2 to 3, depending on which way you're going. We've got left curved switches, probably right curved ones as well. We've got T-junctions for double tracks. They've got all kinds of tiles, like the British Railway signs, very cool. More switching going on. So just take a look at that website for all that different stuff that they offer. This one is very cool as well, right? The infinity loop with the bridge. Very nice to see. And they have some train control stuff as well. I might take a look at that later. So boom barriers combo, obviously for your railroad crossing, and switch control stuff as well. Here's the double crossover that LEGO doesn't make anymore. Very cool. We have rail yard, which can be nice as well. And what is this? Monster crossovers, crossings, rubber wheel rings could be in handy. Could come in handy as well. Triple switch, we don't have that with LEGO either, right? And then different curves. So what I did was the following. I had a look at this, and as you can read over here, the standard is R40, right? So the R40 that you see in the picture over here, that's the standard LEGO curve. Now I wanted to go one up from that, so I have an outer curve, which is R56. So the 5.6 stands for the radius, obviously. And I ordered something for that. At first I was like, do I want second brand or alternative brand for my LEGO city? I think for the majority I don't want it, but for the trains I do want it for the reasons previously mentioned. So there's so much variety in what you can do here. It's very cool. Now, if you want to ballast your railroad, right? You can also buy their ballast stuff. So that makes it so that you have ballast under the tracks that you buy. Very cool. So depending on if you want to have a very detailed layout, this could be for you, right? What else is here? We saw the crossings, I think. So different types of crossings, very cool. And also straight tracks. So why straight tracks, you might think? Well, straight tracks for just one stud. Or double straight tracks. This could come in handy as well for the long stretches of railroad that you make. Half-length straight tracks, whatever you need, right? So let's see. Let's unpack one of those things that I ordered and see what it looks like. Now here's my package. Let's have a look, see what is inside, right? I think overall shipping was very fast. I ordered this a while ago, so I'm not really sure anymore, but let's see, there we go. Banana Neighbor, there you go. LEGO Train Adventures. So I think this is the guy in the Netherlands that makes this stuff. You can scan this and then you go to his YouTube channel. Very cool. I got some extra folders in here. Unique geometry solutions, double slip switch, compact corners, monster crossover, triple switches. And there's a example layout in there. Automate and control your switch point from one place. We saw that on the website as well. Nice. Flooring, graffiti, custom street signs, railroad signs, and all the other stuff that they do. Pixel pictures. This one I'm not sure. This is another company probably. There you go. But this is what it's about, right? Curved tracks are 56 half a circle, 8 pieces, just like the normal Lego stuff is. Another nice example thing on the box here, very cool. So let's see. There you go. My first alternative brand building stuff. Is that how you call it? Alternative brand track pieces. And as you can see, it's already a lot bigger than the other ones. Very nice. To be quite honest, I can't really tell the difference. I guess I can't. No, the only difference is there's no Lego logo on the studs, right? Because it's alternative brand, obviously. But other than that, it just looks and feels like Lego. Now, what we would want to try is, does it fit as well as Lego as well? So obviously these ones should fit pretty well, and they do. And they snap together again, as Lego does as well. So let me just grab another corner piece for Lego itself. So here we have original Lego, as you can see. And it fits really well. I'm very happy with this. This feels really solid and looks to me as if it's very good quality. Nice. So let's see what it looks like when we put a few together and then put a normal Lego curve next to it. There we go, we put some together and you can see the difference, right? So the inside curve is Lego standard and this is the Trix bricks one. And from what I can tell, this is still the normal distance between the Lego tracks if you were to put a switch track on this end, right? We could try that actually. Let me grab more Lego. So let's see if we put this one over here and here, and that one over there and there. This looks like a very parallel line for sure, and this is exactly what we need for our layout. I'm very happy about this. Let's put this one in the first corner of our layout and see where we go from there. I thought it would be nice to show you guys the difference here, because this is the old setup, right? So we've got the corner or the bend starting here, and to make it work previously we had to have a straight track here first, then the standard Lego tracks again, a straight track here, and then it's on the same we call it same line as the inner curve. And now if you put this one on here, you can very easily see what the difference is. See? I think that's very cool. So it starts on the same line here and it ends on the same line here. We don't need the straight tracks underneath. We don't need this bend and not the straight track over here. So let's put it in. There you have it, a Trix bricks curve in my Lego city. And it looks awesome. Now, the real test would be to have a train fly across this corner, right? Awesome. It comes back again because it's on the hill. There we go. I'm very happy about this. Let me know what you think. I think it's worth saying that quality is very cool, or good, I should say. It fits really well with the existing Lego tracks. And to be quite honest, I can't really tell a difference unless you zoom in on it and you don't see the Lego logo, right? There you go. Worth trying out more Trix bricks for sure, for me, that is. Now let me know what you think about that. Alternative brand of building blocks in a Lego city. Is that something that you do, or is that something you kind of stay away from? For me, getting a realistic looking Lego train layout, I think it's kind of mandatory to do this. Otherwise, we are very limited in our track plan and the things that we can do with our tracks and trains. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video. If you would like to see more of the Trix brick stuff in my layout, there's probably gonna be more. Let me know what you think. Also, if you like the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you if you are already a new subscriber to my channel. We've seen a lot of new people come in, so that's very cool. There will be a new video in 2 weeks' time. Next week we're getting married, so I have other things to do than making a Lego video, but I hope you understand. If you cannot wait for a new video, there should be a video over here and over here that you can watch. And I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you very much and bye-bye.